This morning, first reaction?
Incredibly sad. I mean, you knew the day was going to come, but when it finally arrives, you reflect on what actually Madiba has meant to the country, to the world. You feel incredibly privileged to have lived in the time of Madiba, really.
When you think back, there's much to rejoice. Is there anything you can think of specifically that you would like to shed light on?
Well, I think he speaks to this issue of reconciliation and Ubuntu and thinking beyond yourself. That really is what South Africa is so regarded for internationally, and he led personally in that regard. If you think just for a moment on the stock exchange itself, there are a number of occasions when Madiba has visited the old JSE on the floor here in Sandton. Unfortunately, personally, I was never present at those occasions, but my colleagues who were talk about that magic that just spread through the building when he was there, and how things came to a grinding halt just because people were so excited to see the man in person. And it's with that in mind that today we are halting the market unprecedentedly for 5 minutes at 11 o'clock, just to remember the man and his legacy to the country.
Do you think he's had much influence on the way business is done in South Africa?
I think that what Madiba has done is just remind us that there is a world beyond oneself. That it's important that to do things, not necessarily business, but things, live one's life, recognizing that there are a whole lot of people one influences. And I think sometimes when the speed of business increases, we don't always remember that. But these are occasions like today where it is actually a wonderful opportunity to remind oneself about that.
We understand it still that there is no easy road to freedom. We know it well that none of us acting alone can achieve success. We must therefore act together as a united people for national reconciliation, for nation building, for the birth of a new world.